Good day, and welcome to Trusting God at All Times, a daily devotion of Peakland United Methodist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. My name is John Vest, and I'm one of the ministers here at the church. Have you ever tried to board a subway in a big city during rush hour? It can be a difficult experience if you're unaccustomed to how those sort of things work. You need to make sure you get on a train going in the right direction first. You need to know what stop to get off at. And if you have to transfer to another train, well, that could be an ordeal in and of itself. There's that whole jostling and there's a closeness. Those things can be pretty uncomfortable with strangers. There are people who thrive in environments like that. I went to school in Boston, and after graduation, we went back with our children to do all the touristy things. Bunker Hill, the Science Museum, the Gardner Museum, Faneuil Hall. Our son, he was somewhere between 5 and 10 years old, and all he wanted to do was ride the T. Yep, I paid good money for museum tickets, a science exposition. We walked the Freedom Trail from beginning to end. We went to a Red Sox game. And all I really needed to do was buy that boy a T-Pass for a day and follow him around on the trains. He would have been in hog heaven. Stories told of a mother and small boy who were having their own time in the New York City subway system. They were trying to squeeze onto the E train to get off at Lexington Avenue and 53rd Street. The boy and his mother were on one of two working escalators with zillions of other people. Moving along, little boy looked up and asked, "Mom, are we in line?" For he was accustomed to such things in school. And Mom said, "No, son, there is no line. This isn't school. This is life." Well, life can be like that, can it? Jostled to and fro, carried along by the crowd. You think you know where to get off, but the station's closed. You try another route, and that just seems to complicate things. But if you're lucky, someone will come to help. Our former associate minister, Emma, she was born in Scotland and came to America when she was 13 years old, and she now has dual Scottish-American citizenship. And you'd never know American English was not her first language. But Emma likes to tell the story of being on the subway in Washington, D.C. Minding her own business, she heard a small group of Girl Guides, the original name for Girl Scouts, Girl Guides from Scotland behind her. They weren't exactly lost, but they were unsure what their next stop would be. Where do we get off? Which train do we take next? They kept saying in their Scottish accents. And Emma, being the sort of person she is, she turned around and offered to help. The strange thing is, as she tells the story, is her Scottish accent came out. It's not the sort of thing she can just turn off and on like a second language, but one of those mysteries of life and how she immediately connected with these young people and literally assumed their language. And here, my friend, is the point. Psalm 121 declares, "I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence does my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand. The sun shall not smite you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore." God speaks your language. If you're feeling jostled about, unsure about the direction you're going in, perhaps you feel lost, look to the Lord. Listen. God will guide you. Look to the Lord. So let it be. Amen.